As I've said before, transitions are typically times of increased stress and risk for organizations. We've all been through a RIP downrange and the left seat, right seat ride process, and we know that the enemy tends to test us most during those times of vulnerability. Today here at Fort Benning, I am confident in the safety and security of Ghost Troop for a few reasons. For one thing, unless the drill sergeant doing something seriously wrong, there's not going to be anyone shooting at us. That is supposed to be funny, but sometimes it's not here in BRM for what happens. More importantly, these two officers have been through a deliberate transition process over the last 2 weeks, ensuring that all systems and procedures are secure, that the soldiers are being taken care of, and that any residual issues from Fort Knox or new issues from down here are being addressed. Even more important than the safety, security, and success of Ghost Troop in the transition process is the quality of the characters of the two officers involved in it. Captain Ryan Sweeney took command of Ghost Troop in September 2010 after joining the squadron from 41AD at Bliss, where he served with 177 Army. Over the last 11 months, he and his wife Kristen have been a dynamic command team that has continued to expand on Ghost Troop's tradition of excellence. Ryan has led the troop through 3 cycles of 19 Delta OSIP, graduating more than 400 new cavalry troopers into our Army. During this time, the troop has also been planning for and executing the BRAC move here to Fort Benning, and has done so in constant style. The ability to do this while executing a difficult IET training mission speaks volumes to the quality of Ryan's leadership and the steady influence Kristen has had with the FRG. A fine officer and outstanding leader, Ryan is leaving the squadron to attend the Newer Captain Career Course here at Fort Benning. Ryan and Kristen, thank you for your service to Ghost Troop in this squadron. Best of luck in your future assignments. It's a picture day in Celia. Although it is sad to lose such a dynamic and capable command team, the Army has made the right choice in assigning Captain Mike Crooks and his wife Samantha to the troop. Mike hails from Ocala, Illinois, while Samantha is from a little bit closer to Fort Benning from Atlanta. They bring a wide breadth of experience to the troop. Mike has previously served in TRADOC as a VCT XO and commander at Fort Jackson, and most recently he served with Quarter Cav at Fort Riley, Kansas, and Iraq, and came to us by way of the Newer Captain Career Course. Mike's experience as a cavalry leader and intimate knowledge of the IET environment and training strategies will serve him and Ghost Troop well in the coming months. Mike and Samantha, welcome to the team. Mike, it's all yours. Get after it. For the soldiers of Ghost Troop, thank you again for all you do. At the squadron change of command a couple months ago, I talked briefly about the confidence that our Army places in its reconnaissance soldiers. 515 Cavalry is the only organization in the United States Army that trains 19 Deltas cavalry scouts to their competency for skill level 1 tasks. Of course, we have 2 troops that are currently attached to 181, but we're all cavalry. The reconnaissance soldiers are often assigned the most difficult tasks in the toughest terrain with little guidance. Get out there and find the enemy is usually all they get, sometimes even less. The confidence our Army has in its scouts comes from the effort that each trained troop puts into turning out a class of citizen volunteers and making them 19 Delta soldiers. We've got some hard Army work ahead of us over the next few weeks to be ready for your first pickup on the 15th of September. I know you guys are up to the challenge. Thank you. Battle hard, all for one, one for all, Scout talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the outgoing troop commander, Captain Ryan Sweeney.
Colonel and Mrs. McWaters, Sergeant Major Daniels, Lieutenant Colonel and Mrs. Kowalski, Sergeant Major Wilkins, family and friends of Ghost Troop, thank you for attending today's sermon. With this speech, I close my tenure as a commander of this line. It has been a fun time and an enjoyable experience for me. I have learned much about being a commander, an officer, a leader, and a soldier from this assignment. Lord knows the days are sometimes long, the nights sometimes cold, the heat unrelenting, the workload seemingly without end. I just want to thank those who made my time in command enjoyable and productive. First, to my fellow Lance, you've been my right-hand man, my conscience, and voice of reason. You are one of the most efficient and loyal officers I've ever had the pleasure of working with. I am convinced that a large part of the troop's success was your handiwork and dedication to your duty. I look forward to the next time we can serve together. I also look forward to hearing of your many successes as a future commander. Working with you so closely, I can say you are more than ready and more than deserving. Secondly, to the first sergeants, both past and present. Firstly, they could not be here, but I'd like to thank First Sergeants Curran and First Sergeant Gass, the prior First Sergeants. They mentored me as best they could as senior NCOs to become the best commander I could. I owe them a debt of gratitude for their diligence and hard work throughout the past year. First Sergeant Kaminsky, I'm sorry that we couldn't work together long, but I know the troop will be in good hands with you. Third, to the drill sergeants. Thank you, gentlemen, for all that you do. Thank you for all that you have done, and thank you for all that you will do. It is you who turn civilians into the defenders of our great nation. Fourth, Lieutenant Colonel Kowalski, thank you, sir, for your mentorship, your guidance, your understanding, and most of all, for your patience. Fifthly, Colonel Lawrence, sir, thank you for the opportunity to command. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank my wife, Kristen, who has somehow put up with me and my job for this long year. Through long days at the office, dinners that have grown cold, missed recitals, dropped plans, forgetfulness, tiredness, and just plain exhaustion. You are my rock, my moral compass, my shining light during the darkest of days. You put up with me as a commander, and even more as my FRT leader, which just goes to show how crazy we are operationally. Or maybe how nuts you are. For no one can put up with me this long and not be able to say, thank you, darling, I love you very much. Thank you, and goodbye, ghosts. Unseen, unheard, all for one for all, battle hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the troop commander, Captain Michael J. Brooks.
First of all, just keep it short and sweet. Colonel McWaters, Sergeant Daniels, thank you for the opportunity to command here in the 194th Armor Brigade. I believe my first opportunity to actually work for armor officers in my career. Not that I don't appreciate the infantry officers I work for, but I feel at home here. And I thank you for getting Samantha and I at home here. To Lieutenant Colonel Kowalski, Command Sergeant Major Wilkins, I appreciate the opportunity to command here in the 15th Cavalry, another cav unit among many cav units with a long, distinguished history. And to Captain Sweeney and Miss Sweeney, I thank you for handing me a group of outstanding drill sergeants and cavalry instructors. I know they are in good hands, and I hope I can do you proud. And good luck in your career course. You all deserve a nice little break. That doesn't mean you can't slip on your homework and not study. Of course, last but not least, to my wife Samantha, thank you for your continued support and that beautiful smile that always greets me. That being said, all policies and procedures remain in effect for Ghost Troop. Battle hard, all for one for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of Gary Owen, Armor Center March, and the Armor Song.